Hi there, this is Mike Quinn, and you may know me as Nine Numb from Return of the Jedi and the new Star Wars films, and welcome to Convention Scene UK.
Hi guys, instead of the car journey in, because we've just thought we'd film just outside the venue because we are actually in our hometown today. Home city, sorry. Home city. We'll never get used to that.
And it was even, anyway, it's been a long time since it's been a city a while.
Yeah, it has been a city a while. But either way, we're here at Preston Comic Con. They're run by Wonky Rockets events. They run Blackburn Comic Con, Carlisle, and St Helens, and they've got actually a really good idea of running AdventureCon next year, which we're definitely going to be attending. Yes. Which is all Indiana Jones themed, so that'll be really good.
Harrison Ford.
Yeah, in Preston. Yeah, maybe not. But I think they'll with their contacts they'll manage to get some good names there. So so we're just outside now, ready to go in. We're looking forward to this. This was our very first con. Even though we've attended loads, this was only back in 2014, so it's not been that long since we've been doing all these events. So yeah, we're looking forward to today, and I'm really excited about meeting Mike Quinn. I really cannot wait for that. And it's a bit odd actually. We're going to be meeting Hattie from Red Dwarf, and our first time we actually attended here, we met Norman Lovett, didn't we?
Yes, he was lovely.
So we're really happy about that. I can't wait to meet Hattie as well. And yeah, we'll see how the day goes.
Today we've also got Alice with us, and we've got some family out, and we've got my mum. I don't know if she'll be going on camera, and your mum's coming too. Yeah.
It's my mum's very first Comic Con as well, so we'll see what happens there.
My mum's a big fan of Wales.
So yeah, we better get in there.
Let's go.
We had to have a look at these. These are the official Preston Comic Con t-shirts, especially after we got given an exclusive by the event organizer. These look really cool. I'm definitely going to get one of these. Unfortunately we don't have enough the size for Alice, which is a shame. We could have a very large dressing gown, but apart from that I don't think it will. Not dressing gown, sorry, Amy's telling me off now. A 90, but I don't think it would quite work. I like the cups as well. Okay, so we're just right here now at a store called Striking Image. They do a number of different things. They've got, oh wow, look at that, the Jason Voorhees coaster there. That looks really cool. I cannot leave this. It's from a guy in Chicago, I believe. I think he said his surname was Black. I'm really sorry, but I've completely forgot it already. It is the Gremlins poster here that I really want. And that just looks fantastic. I think there's a number of different ones, like this Goonies and Ghostbusters image as well. Oh, just so many things I could buy here. There really is. That Yoda is perfect. And the image that I'm going to be purchasing, the Gremlins one, is actually only £8, so I think that's really good. So I'm going to get that framed, pop it up on, I think it should look better on the office door, to be honest, so on the cushion. I'm tempted to get one of them coasters as well. Oh, decisions. Alright, anyway guys, if you're interested in anything that you see in here, it's a striking image. Okay guys, we're here with the wonderful Mike Quinn. He plays, I'm going to say this right because I know I'm right when I say this, Nine Nun.
Yeah, that's right.
On Star Wars.
Like number 9.
There's a lot of people that get that confused with a number of different ways to say that, so I mean it's great that you're willing to speak to Convention Scene UK, so thank you very much for the opportunity.
Thank you,
So first of all I'd just like to know a bit more of your involvement with the Muppets. I mean, when you look at your overall like filmography, I mean you've been involved in some of the greats, the Great Muppet Caper.
That's a great one, it's even in the title.
Muppet Christmas Carol, down to Labyrinth, Dark Crystal. He's even worked for Pixar, so I mean, just a brief, just a brief moment of just saying how was it working for Jim Henson and how getting involved in that? That'd be brilliant to hear.
Yeah, absolutely. I started out basically as a Muppet fan, really. I was a big Muppet fan, and I was still in school. I was a teenager, and I really enjoyed watching the Muppet Show in the UK. So I wanted to know how were these things made and how were they built. So I would try and find articles in magazines and any pictures that I could. And eventually I found out that they were taping the Muppet Show near where, it's half an hour from where I lived. So eventually I got into the studio, and they'd get to know me, so I'd visit regularly and bring puppets that I'd made, and Jim Henson would put them on and work them. So they got to know me. So when I actually left school, I think they took pity on me and they had to give me a job. It's like, well, he's here all the time anyway. Let's just give him some puppeteering to do. So
already Jim personally picked you out. Is that true?
Well, yeah, he gave me my first job. I mean, I basically, he knew me, and he's the one that essentially said, let's try him out. And so they had me on the Great Muppet Caper for 1 week. As a sort of crowd puppeteer essentially, and it just kind of kept going on from there. So I just went on from week to week to month, from film to film, and it just kind of never stopped.
I mean, the catalogue of films you've actually been involved in is amazing. I was quite interested in reading your development from the puppeteers to actually the computer graphics and dealing with working with Pixar. I wondered if you could tell me a bit more about that.
Yeah, I mean, and it's something that Jim was always interested in anyway, was using technology and computers to assist or create puppetry in some way. So, and I was using computers in the 90s for removing arm rods and puppeteers and making a puppet wink that couldn't wink, doing that sort of as a post-production process. So it seemed to be a natural thing to move into and to learn, just so we could do more with the puppet characters and see puppets more full length,
Right.
So even some of it was even very early blue screen stuff as well. But I wanted to also, I mean, we just had Toy Story had come out, I remember, and of course that to me felt a bit like, in a way, the new Muppets, because they had these whole new set of characters and a new way of telling stories on film, which is sort of what Muppets were as well. So I saw a lot of parallels between the original stuff Jim did and then what Pixar were doing with Toy Story, and so I was interested in that as being another way to bring characters to life. And puppetry is like animation, except just a lot slower, a bit more detailed. So I went about and got myself recruited at Pixar in '97 and became a character animator with them and worked on specifically the Toy Story 2 scene, the Woody's Roundup scenes.
Yeah, Woody's Roundup is definitely a favourite of many Disney fans.
So, but I wanted it to be kind of true to like a 50s marionette puppet show, where you could really tell the puppeteers were trying to make the characters look and do these moves and do the right things. So there's a lot of physics that we had to work out. It was all keyframe. There was no simulation or anything in there.
Right.
So all the strings were hand animated. Everything, all the weight and gravity, all had to be hand done. But I found that a good challenge, and also figuring out where the strings are supposed to be to make it real, how the jaw would move and the eyes would close, and as though they were bumping up against a little rubber stop inside, so there'd be a little jitter in there. And if you look closely, you'll see some of that stuff in there. So very detailed. So yeah, so I just wanted to sort of expand my knowledge and try new challenges, new ways of bringing characters to life, and that's what animation is.
So, I mean, as well as all your work with Pixar and Jurassic Park 3, which I'm a major fan of, you got the chance to return as Nine Num. So how does it feel returning as a favourite character as Nine Num, going from Return of the Jedi and appearing again in Force Awakens?
Yeah, it's very surreal. It's actually a real gift. Nine Num, he keeps giving back to me. I see him a bit as though he's my genie in a way. He keeps giving to me, and it really is a gift because he's a legacy character now. And it's nice being on set because everyone knows who he is, and then they're like really surprised when they find out that I actually was the original guy as well. They kind of fall off their chairs and things like, you can't possibly be the original one, everyone's dead or something. So anyway, but yeah, so it's really fun, and now that I actually have a full costume and legs and I can see through his eyes, I can now walk around the set and interact with all the actors and casts and that kind of thing, which I couldn't do before.
I'm curious, do you own the costume?
No, Lucasfilm owns everything.
Okay, well, thanks for talking to Convention Scene UK. It's been fabulous
thank you very much. And yeah, everybody enjoy Convention Scene UK, and may the force be with you.
And if anyone is interested in seeing Mike before he jets back off to California, he is going to be attending For the Love of Sci-Fi.
Right, December 1st and 2nd, I think.
Yes,
the first
that
weekend
is
in December
right.
in Manchester.
We will also be covering that event, so we'll come and say hello to Mike again if he's happy with that.
Fantastic. Thank you so much.
So thanks a lot. We're here at Star Art. A lot of concept artist for the original trilogy, Ralph McQuarrie. Some really nice pieces. Ralph McQuarrie's not here, just so you know, but these are the prints that you can purchase at Star Arts from the original trilogy. And as you can I did not notice that. That is awesome. You see, there's a print back here from the original sort of New Hope. Like I said, this is concept art. Oh wow, look at that. This has to be my favourite though down here. I do like this one. It would look nice on the wall in the office.
On the
wall in the office. Like most of the things. That is amazing.
How many times have you said amazing?
Not many times. Not as many times this time. So, but yeah, guys, check these out. Star Art. I mean, I think he said that there's small prints framed.
Yes, so
45 was it for like that one at the back? It's 45. And I think you can agree with me that these look fantastic. So yeah, guys. So I didn't even notice here. An image with George Lucas and Ralph McQuarrie. That just says it all. This is some truly nice work. But yeah, guys, take a look at Star Arts. Fantastic. Yeah, I will mention them if I can stop myself from purchasing one of these because they really look really good. So we'll see. Okay, yeah, so next we're at the Felted Duck. I love the name. And we're just having a nosy around because we believe we found a number of things that Alice might enjoy.
And me.
And you. Let me see you, by the way.
Hi. Yeah, I'm thinking getting Alice one of these.
So what are they?
Glow in the dark bracelets.
Glow in the dark bracelets.
It might help us stay in bed at night.
or she might shout us to come up and say, look at my bracelet, look at my bracelet.
Yeah.
Either way, I think it's worth a trying that.
Yes.
I'm just going to go up and round over here because look at this. I've just spotted this Freddy over here. So these are all handmade.
Yeah, all handmade.
Wow, and Groot. Oh, look at Jack at the back. I didn't see him.
There's a Jack in a box.
A Jack. Dum. Thank you for that. Yes.
Right,
Yes.
I've seen something.
Okay.
Okay, right. One of my favourite Disney films is Mary Poppins. Can I take it on?
What have you found?
Look at that. Oh,
wow.
my goodness me.
Hang on. Let me get that in focus. Oh, that looks cool. That's definitely your kind of thing, isn't it? Practically perfect in every way.
Of course.
I don't think any of you guys will know Amy's got a Mary Poppins tattoo. She loves it that much. And these are really, really nice. Oh, look at the Beauty and the Beast rose.
Oh, I like that. Actually, I didn't even see. There's so much to look at.
It's just my brain on a shop.
And there's no otter like you. No otter like you, see? Oh, right, and you can make your own bracelets as well.
Ah, that's a good idea then.
So yeah, hang on. It's a trap, baby grow. Yes, we should have another child just for that.
That's a bit extreme, man. That's
Yeah.
very extreme. But I'd walk into Mordor for you.
That is amazing. Alright, so definitely
wait.
Alright, last one.
You are the droid I'm looking for. Can you buy things online?
So right, okay, so we're going to have a nosy at what we're going to purchase from here. So definitely check them out again if Amy were moved out of the way.
I'm on Facebook and Instagram.
Oh, and they're on Facebook and Instagram as well.
Felted Duck. So let me zoom in on what they're here. So yeah, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Etsy, email. Really nice work. So take a look.
Hello, this is Hattie Hayridge, Holly from Red Dwarf, and you're on Convention Scene UK.
Okay, so that's another conquest down.
Yes.
As you can see, we are modelling our new Preston Comic Con t-shirts that we had the exclusive for. I've got my wonky rocket there. That sounds so wrong. Let's ignore what I just said there. I've got my rocket on my t-shirt. Amy. And Amy's got a unicorn on hers. So we're very much like our t-shirts. Moving swiftly on from that. Okay, so we haven't come up with a new name. So it's still Haul of the Week, isn't it?
Is it of the week?
I don't know, it depends if we do more than one con in one weekend, isn't it? Oh, we'll see. Okay.
But we're not going to do them every week because we're not going to Comic Cons every week.
Yeah, but the majority, we've done 3 weeks in a row.
And I'm tired.
Yeah, I'm tired as well. I think we've got a break next weekend though.
It's been a lot of fun, Halloween.
It's been a lot of fun doing it all. But we have got 1 week off.
Yep.
So I think the next one will be Blackburn HorrorCon. Which I think is it the 13th? Is it Friday the 13th of October?
No, it can't be a Friday.
No, it
Why
can't
is
be
it on
Friday. No, it wouldn't be Friday the 13th, would it? It'd be Saturday the 13th. There we go.
So much for getting your notes ready before we start.
I don't do notes.
Yeah,
I can
do
improvise.
Right.
Right, okay. So we got a few items. Let's start off with mine first.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can show the card for it, and I'll display it. So, okay. Hang on.
Why do I have to do that?
Hang on.
Okay, this is from Striking Image. Can you see there? There you go, Warren. Oh, and all the details are on the back.
Why do you whisper when you do that?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Right, okay.
But links will be put below anyway.
Yeah, and they are in the video that you've just watched. But this, I believe, needs to be on the door. Is it up further enough? I can't see.
Move back a bit.
Move back a bit.
There.
No, this is just...
Yeah.
Right, I'm trusting Amy here with the director.
Yeah, there you go.
So yes, I'm very happy with
I've
this.
had a couple of
I'm really sorry to the guy at Striking Image, because he told me twice who the artist was. It's an artist from Chicago, surname Black. That's all I can find. I'm sure it's not Shane. I don't know. But please, if you're watching this, let us know. I'll be seeing you at, I think, For the Love of the 80s, I think you said you were at anyway. So.
I thought it said sci-fi.
No, he's at For the Love of the 80s in Edinburgh. So, yeah, I'll be seeing him again then. So that was really good. I'm very happy with that.
Do you know, I'd really like one like this, but Jaws.
I bet they have a Jaws one. They had the Goonies and the
If anyone's ever
Ghostbusters one.
seen like sort of abstracty Jaws picture, I would really, really like it. Well, no, I want to know where to buy it.
Okay,
so we didn't buy too much today. It was really busy.
Yeah, it was busy. It was a really busy day. It's I do like, you know, we've been to how many Preston Comic Con? So we've been to 3, 4.
No, we didn't go last year.
No, we've been to 4.
No.
We have 2014, 2015.
We didn't go.
Yes, we did. 2016. And then we didn't go. So, oh God knows, I'm sure it's 4. But either way, it was a really busy event. There was a lot of, I tell you what, the cosplay was fantastic.
Yeah,
so it was
was
really good. And, you know, fabulous.
Some of the best cosplay I've seen.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
And especially the amount of cosplayers there were. Like,
yeah, there seemed a higher ratio at this one, didn't there? I mean, I'm not saying that there wasn't a lot at Chester, Comic Con and that,
there was.
but there was a lot more people who weren't in cosplay there, but it seemed like the ratio was a bit like...
It was higher.
Much higher.
Guys that weren't in cosplay, like there was more cosplayers.
Yeah, I seem to see cosplay everywhere.
Like we were sort of the odd ones out today.
Yeah, it kind of felt that. Maybe like 50-50. 50-50.
Right,
but either way, it was good. It was really good.
So, I found this lovely stall.
You're doing it again. You're lowering your voice.
I found it.
Lovely stall. Yes,
it's
my thing. Right. Carry on.
Like customer service voice. The felted duck. The felted duck.
Yeah, that was a really cool stall. I mean, you guys saw it in the video. It was nice. A lot of handmade stuff there.
Yes.
So we did end up picking up that glow-in-the-dark bracelet for Alice.
It says unicorn on it.
Yeah. So, I mean, she's having a bit of a problem with the dark at the moment.
She said that if she had this, she would sleep.
I don't believe that. I think she'll come down and say, look, it's glowing, look, it's glowing.
But we'll see tonight. We'll see.
Okay.
And also from that stall.
Yeah, I think this is Amy's favourite of the day. Yeah. I think we did look at that. Yeah, we did look at that briefly. But she did end up having it. You're best showing it again. See if you can get a close up of it. Do it slowly.
This is my second. I do have another Mary Poppins bracelet that my lovely friend made for me. But then I thought I would get this one too. Because you can never have too many. I was whispering again. That needs sorting. Okay. But look. Look at those. I can't help it. Gorgeous. We've got the kite up here.
Yeah, and you could make one as well, couldn't you? You could make your own charm bracelet as well.
And of course, Warren agreed. Practically perfect in every way. Yes, I am. Yep, everything on there. Honestly, I am. Oh, penguin! I am so made up with it.
It's really nice.
To the point where I'm scared to wear it.
I didn't see the penguin.
Yeah, penguin and a boot. I'm actually scared to wear it in case I break it, get it dirty. But at the same time, I really want to show it off. So this might just be for best. So thank you. Thank you very much.
Obviously, you guys know this. I had the wonderful pleasure of interviewing Mike Quinn.
And of course, you had to do it when I wasn't there. I really wanted to speak to him.
I was finishing my burger or something. Yeah, that's what you were doing. You were eating. You were having your lunch. And I was like, well, I needed to speak to him before he got busy. But he was such a fantastic guy. I don't know if you guys know who Mike Quinn is. He's most famous for the character Nine Num in Return of the Jedi, who's the co-pilot with Lando. So look at that. That is such a cool autograph. I'm very happy with that. But he also does, he's done numerous amounts of work with puppets and everything. He's worked on Great Muppet Caper, Muppet Christmas Carol, the Muppet Show. He actually did the new, more adult version of the Muppets. He worked on that.
I really want to watch it.
Well, we watched a couple. We just stopped watching it and forgot about it, didn't we? So
I thought it was a film.
No, the series. There was 16 episodes, I think, in total, but it got
The
cancelled.
one with the murder and stuff.
No.
Well, not the film with Melissa McCarthy in it.
No, that's a completely different thing.
Oh.
Let's not go on about that. This is a family-friendly programme. Anyway, so yeah, he's done numerous things. He's worked on Jurassic Park 3. He's worked on Toy Story. He worked for Pixar for quite a few years. He's most.
I wanted to talk to you about John Lasseter.
Well, I did mention it to him. He was responsible for the whole Woody's Roundup and the puppet. You guys seen it in Toy Story 2 where they're all on strings and the puppet show there. He was responsible for making that, and to meet a Pixar artist on a whole is just amazing.
Don't rub it in.
I've
Please
never
stop.
done that. Well,
Stop.
there you go.
Fair.
But he's such a nice guy. He's such a nice guy. But I just cannot believe he has worked with everyone. He was handpicked by Jim Henson.
Wow.
And he's been making. He said he's been making puppets for so long. He's got his own puppet academy. I can't remember the name of it. I will have a look and I'll pop the link in below. But how he teaches people how to manoeuvre puppets and handle them.
That's cool.
That sounds pretty cool.
That's
yeah.
very cool.
I also suggested to him, because he's made his own. Why doesn't he show how to make your own Muppet? He seems quite like that idea.
Don't tell someone like that what to do.
No, I said, do you show how you make them? Oh no, but that would be a good idea. So, there we go.
I think he was
Pixar artist, Muppet, puppeteer, and Nine Num likes my idea.
Humouring you.
Okay. Right, and the next person was the lovely Hattie Hairage.
Again,
so this is Holly.
Somebody else I didn't meet.
Holly from Red Dwarf. We were really happy. I was really happy to finally meet Hattie. One of our very first guests was Norman, like we said, Norman Lovett. He's right behind us down there. So to finally have Hattie as well,
There it is.
I'm very happy about that. She's such a nice person, really nice. And she actually gave me this exclusive. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but I did post it to the group. She mentioned to me how she was attending Elstree tomorrow, Comic Con. And when I had a look online, I couldn't see the announcement. So she was a bit like, oh, okay. So I asked her if I could announce her on the group, and you guys heard it first. Before anybody else. When I mentioned it to Hattie, she was more than happy to let me post it on here. So, if she is watching, she did say she was going to have a nosy at this. So, thank you.
Sorry, I didn't get a chance to meet you.
Yeah, I did tell her about you. I did say, oh yeah, my wife.
What did you say?
I said, me and my missus do this.
Oh, my missus.
She was funny. So, so that's all of our items we've purchased today. So next week we've got a break. We've got a break from Comic Cons, which is odd. It's very odd.
Yeah, I don't know what to do.
Okay, so the next thing I want to tell you about, just mention briefly before we go, is the Convention Scene UK page. Now, I promise you, I'm not going to duplicate posts on the page. I don't see the point of that. This page is not purely for posting, for boosting our promotion videos, but that is what it's primarily for. I mean, you cannot boost your Facebook post. When I say boost, you can't pay for promotions to advertise your group across Facebook via a group. You have to do it via your page. So this is one of the main reasons why we've got this going. So I mean, please like the page. It looks really good when you do like the page. I will be posting all the videos on there because we'll be, that'll be the duplication, I would imagine.
But you're not going to post everything.
I'm not going to be posting all the guest announcements all the time. If there's anything you want to share from the group as well, I noticed that came across that. Somebody posted can't share a post that we've done in the group. That isn't our fault, I'm afraid. In a closed group like this, where we have to accept you cannot share that comment as standard, because if you do set it to that and you share it, nobody outside the group can view it. So that is why you can't share them. So if there is anything you want to share, just message me. I'll post it in the page. Or you guys, you post it in the page. I'm quite happy for you to do that and share it that way.
But thank you, Preston Comic Con. Although
thanks to the organisers, Neil. Thanks for.
It was nice to meet you.
It was nice to meet you briefly. I know you look really busy today.
But we had a really good time.
Yeah, we were really gonna go. It was really good. We're definitely gonna attend AdventureCon.
Yes,
you guys need to look at that. It looks fantastic. The whole idea, set in Harris Museum, Indiana Jones Comic Con. Oh my god, I love that idea. Hopefully we can get some good Indiana Jones actors. I've got some names in my head thinking of them. Yeah, that won't happen. That will not happen.
But he might see this and go, AdventureCon.
And he might see this and think,
and he might go,
I want to marry Amy. That will not happen. Anyway, so yeah, it's a really good concept. I love the idea, and hopefully we can get some props in there from Wonky Rockets. That's what I was trying to say earlier. Wonky Rockets events. So I love it if we got some props. I could think of a few. So guys, follow them. Give them some input. Organisers appreciate the input as well, because the ideas have to keep flowing.
And they want you to enjoy the event.
Yeah.
As much as they enjoy
running them. Yeah. I mean, they've been going for a while now, so no doubt they'll have their ideas, but I'm sure they'll.
An event.
Early days, yeah. Early days. What would we do?
The office.
The US office. Oh, we love the US office.
Yeah.
If you
offense.
If you have not watched that, definitely up there with on par with Friends. What's the other ones we got obsessed with?
How I Met Your Mother.
How I Met Your Mother. Frasier. Definitely watch it. Sorry, we're babbling again. So we're gonna go now.
This is what's annoying about these. This bit.
Yes.
Okay.
We're gonna go now. And we'll see you soon. Should be the next one at Blackburn HorrorCon. We'll keep you updated.
We might just do a little video next week. What would you guys like to see us do a video of next Saturday?
Yeah, I mean,
we
one
could
person
do this for an hour.
the one person recommended the newbies and hints and tips, and I did it.
Yeah. So anything you want to know, what it's like being married to a man that's obsessed with going to conventions.
I'm sorry, you've got a wall of autographs as well, so you can be quiet. Anyway,
I would answer questions.
Okay, so either way, let us know.
Subscribe.
And we'll keep you updated on where we're next going to be at the next conquest. So
do all that. Thank you again.
Thanks a lot.
Bye.
Bye.